Hey friends, thanks for tuning in. Today we are doing another edition of hip mobility, except this time we're going to challenge our hip flexors right in the front, our adductors, the outside of your legs, and our abductors, the insides of our legs. So look for some pretty deep opening, increasing your range of motion in your squat especially by allowing the femurs to turn out in their hip sockets without actually opening your feet at all. So let's get started. Our first one, I want you to find a door. We're gonna superset this. It's one set of 15 per side. We have a hamstring kick. You're pretty familiar with this if you're my client. We're going to take ourselves to the wall, some kind of support. Make sure there's nothing behind you. And I'm gonna kick my foot back nice and straight leg and forward. We're looking to slightly warm that hip capsule up right now. We're gonna do 15 here. Trying to keep that torso nice and tall. Core is slightly engaged. We're not arching or rounding that spine. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go to the other side. Option to change hands if you have more support on that side. Again, I'm gonna push my foot forward, nice straight leg, push it back. You've probably seen runners doing this, soccer players even doing this, trying to get that hip capsule warmed up before we add any type of weight, extra restricted stretching on there. Again, 15 on each side. We're going to superset this with a donkey kick in 3, in 2, in 1. So a donkey kick's a little bit different version. I'm going to prop you down just slightly. For a donkey kick, you might have done this for your butt at some point. We're going to bend our knee. Goodness, you can't see me at all. All right. We're going to bend our knee and we're going to push straight back. So now I'm getting my glute and my hip flexor is stopping me. I'm going to stay nice and tall. So now we're adding a little force to it, like you're kicking someone behind you. Your toe is facing down towards the ceiling or towards the floor. Make sure you're not articulating that toe out. That will actually cause a little bit of impingement. 15 on each side. We'll do 3, 2, 1, and now we'll switch to the other side. Knee goes up, core stays tight. I'm gonna kick someone behind me. Nice tight glute every single time. My toe is going down towards the floor. Good. After this, we're gonna ask for a range of motion from our hips and see how it feels. 3, 2, 1, awesome. Coming up here, we're gonna do a standing pancake. A lot of pancake stretches happen in gymnastics. We don't need to go that crazy right now. We're gonna do a standing pancake and then we're gonna do a pigeon afterwards. So I'm actually gonna move you out here with me. Apologize. All right, standing pancake. We're gonna take our feet out really, really wide. I want you to tuck your tail, squeeze that banana between your butt cheeks. You can have your hands on your hip. You can have your hands behind your head. Either way, that core needs to be slightly engaged. And we're just gonna hinge through that hip, keeping the toes nice and straight. And right now I feel it pinching already. What I want you to do is inhale, exhale. I'm not bending my knees, I'm keeping my legs straight. Inhale, exhale. With each one, we're dipping just a little bit deeper. I feel my hamstrings turning on, and that pinch is gone now. I've allowed myself to open up in that space. You're gonna hold this guy for 30 seconds before we move on to that pigeon good morning. I want you to do these twice before your leg day. Good. Each time kind of dropping in just a little bit deeper, getting deeper into that hamstring. And then before you come up, hands on the hips, I'm gonna squeeze my core and I'm gonna squeeze my glutes to rise. Again, my core is still engaged. Good. Let's come down to the floor. We're gonna do that pigeon with the good morning. So from here, go ahead and sit down. I want you to bring one leg in front of the other in a 90-degree angle, okay? My legs are bent currently. If this is all the range of motion you have, that's totally fine. You can complete this exercise from here. But if you would like to attempt the harder version, go ahead and come up onto that knee, scoot your back leg back so that your top of your foot is flat on the ground. This is a hard one, so forgive me if it's not perfect on my end. I'm still working on these too. I'm gonna take my hands off of my legs, hands behind the head from a flat back. I'm gonna hinge forward. This makes this a super active stretch. Up and down. Inhale, brace. Exhale, push. Trying to drop those hips in. Notice how they're going to want to come up. 3, we're gonna do 10. 2, right now I'm feeling a pinching in my back. I've taken my hands down because I noticed that my form is being compromised. And 1, good. Go ahead and fall over onto that front hip. Bring the back hip back. Boy, is it tight back there, guys. Be prepared for that feeling, and that's okay. That means that's a range of motion I haven't accessed in a while. So I'm switching my feet out. My left leg now is in front of me at a 90-degree angle. My right leg is back. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt that harder version. If this is what you have today, that's fine. Stay in this 90-90. So go ahead and come up. Scoot my right leg back so that the top of my foot is on the ground. Now this is my surgical side, so it's a much harder side for me. You might notice that too. And if you notice a sticking point on one side or the other, that means we need to focus on it more. Don't be afraid of that. Okay, so from here I'm gonna take my hands up. Nice active stretch. Now I'm having to work to stabilize myself, and I'm gonna hinge through that hip, nice tall chest right over the front. Inhale, keeping that tall spine, trying to let those hips drop. Good, we're gonna do 3 more, but I want you to try and do 10. Excuse me, I want you to try and do 4. Twice on each side. And last one. Again, make the hand position that's comfortable for you so you feel safe. All right, now we're gonna go back to our pancake, but from the ground. We've worked through a couple of extra motions for a few reps now. Let's see if we can find a little bit deeper range of motion. Now, for this, you're gonna sit with your feet out super, super wide. I want you to be on your butt bone. So that means we're not rolled back and I'm not leaning forward, okay? My chest is tall, my core is engaged. I'm gonna trace my thighs out. As I do so, I'm gonna hinge through my hips. Posture is perfect. And I'm gonna come as low as I can. Tuck your toes up towards the ceiling for an extended hamstring stretch. And breathe. Our end goal right now is generally to get our chest to the ground. Boy, look how far away I am. This is real. Meet yourself where you're at. Right now, you might just be struggling to get to this point without rounding your back. That's okay. Make sure you're pulling your chest up and back. If it helps to hold on to your feet, maybe you need a band on each foot. Do it. Whatever helps you to keep your good posture. If we round our spine, go ahead and try it. Do you feel your hamstrings anymore? Probably not. That tall spine, that hinge through the hip, perfect form is what gets us there. Good. So we're gonna hold this for 30 seconds, big deep breaths. Every time you exhale, try to find a little bit deeper. And the last thing we're gonna do is a low squat hold. So right here, we're really flexing through the hips, we're extending through the hamstrings, but in preparation for squats, we gotta practice squats. So we're gonna do an isometric again. Go ahead and pop up gently, take your time. Come to a stand. From here, feet about hips width distance, I'm gonna turn my femurs outward without rotating my feet. Here I am neutral, I'm just pushing my knees away from me. I'll give my toes about a 10% angle. Again, core tight, my banana squeezed between my butt cheeks. You can have your hands here, here, behind your head, whatever you'd like. We're gonna come down as low as you can, that big frog squat, and we're here. We're in it for 30 seconds. This might be very uncomfortable for you. Make adjustments, but I want you to keep your heels down. I'm feeling it all through the top of my shin. Very normal. I'm very tight there. If you think of when you walk, we tend to pronate our foot towards the ground. And right now, I'm asking my feet to be flat, even pulled up slightly by my tibialis. Normal to be tight. All right, we got about 5 more seconds. We're already through 30. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cycle back to that pancake stretch, and then you come back to the squat. When you come out, be gentle with yourself. Here I go, I'm gonna put my hands down. I'm gonna exhale and I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna give myself a couple of hip swings, and you are done, you are ready to lift. Appreciate you all, and I can't wait to drop another one on you.